Sarah from the upcoming. Great, how are you?
It's great.
Love your outfit, looking very swish. So this is very hotly anticipated this next season. What can fans expect more of the same of, and what's going to be a bit different?
Yeah, I think we've incorporated everything that fans loved from last season, and then we've just expanded from that. It's been, it's been really great to keep those same themes that people really enjoyed, but tell a completely different love story. And that's what's so great about having the books as like the roots of the show, is that, and you don't really experience it in any other TV show. You know, the leads of the TV series continue to be the leads year after year after year. And for us, we have new people that take the stage every year. So it's so exciting. But at the same time, it's great to have such a massive ensemble, such a collaborative effort. Everyone pulls in, and it doesn't ever feel like we're kind of waiting. It feels like we're all pitching in and supporting each other, so I love it so much.
And what about your character? What can we expect from him, and what do you like so much about playing him?
I think initially when I read the scripts, I wanted to be a Bridgerton. I just loved that sense of family and loyalty that they had towards each other. And then when I read for Colin, it just felt like a perfect fit, really. His sense of humour, his ability to I've noticed his ability to seem really calm in stressful situations, which I really relate to, actually. There's a lot of times when I don't get stressed and people ask me why I'm not, other than tonight. Tonight was quite overwhelming. But yeah, I'm really excited for Colin. Colin returns from travelling in episode 2, which I was really grateful. I thought I could be away the entire season. So he returns and he's back from his travels, and he hasn't quite had the trip that he was expecting. He's come back and he still feels consumed about the scandal from last year being revealed. So yeah, he's back and he's ready to get that sorted and wants to move forward with new pursuits and passions, I guess.
You could never probably predicted just how big the show was going to be. What do you think that is so refreshing about it? It feels like the music, but also the diversity, also the raunchy sex scenes. We've not seen this in period drama before.
Yes, no, absolutely. And I think, you know, what I love about the show is that it represents so many people, you know, and that incorporates diversity, it incorporates sexuality, and even just in terms of personal relationships. I feel like everyone can watch this show and they can relate to it in some aspects. I personally relate to it in the relationships between the siblings. I'm really close with my sister, and I see that in the Bridgerton siblings. So I think it's that everyone can relate to it, and also it has that level of escapism. It has people watch it and they want to kind of stop worrying about what's going on in the world right now. So it really feels like it takes people away for a little while. Yeah, it felt great to get back with everyone, but then there were certain aspects of season 2. One memory in particular is the Pall Mall sequence. It's so iconic, and the fans of the books already know it so well. I'd already had many tweets saying, please make there be Pall Mall in the show. So when I read that in the script, I was so excited, and excited for me to be a part of that. I was so excited that I got to get my mallet and pitch into the game. So yeah, I'm really excited for fans to see such an iconic moment from the books, really. We did have some rehearsals, actually, and Luke was frustratingly good at it at the time. I'm quite competitive, and I had to kind of calm that down, although I think Colin is as well, so I could play it in my character, which is fun. But yeah, it was great fun, and actually, Jonathan was he didn't get to rehearsal with us because he was so busy, you know, being the forefront of the show, and then he came in and was just great, and I was like, I've been practicing for days now, it's terrible, so yeah, it was good. Yes, actually, and you know what, we've been together this week and we haven't done it, and there's a hand game that for whole of season 1 I didn't learn, so I was like, I haven't got the patience and the skill to do it, and then actually season 2 I was like, I really need to get on board with this. So it's like a patty cake sort of game, which actually feels quite appropriate to Bridgerton time, and it's like who can get the record, and I think it's Claudia, who plays Eloise, and Flo, who plays Hyacinth, who have got the record. I think it's 14 or something. It's very impressive. They'll have to post it at some point, a video of them doing it. It's great. I think, if anything, it's my accent. I come home and my girlfriend says to me, you're very posh today. I say, it's because I've been in rehearsals or shooting something. So yeah, I think there's definitely parts of Colin that are filtering in. You know what? We didn't even think that was going to be a line from last year, so it was really interesting. Yeah, so there's not actually. There's definitely going to be something between Kate and Anthony. I can sense it because there's so many. That's the thing. There's so much this year. So yeah, I'm excited to see what the favourite line is that comes out. I think it was really interesting to play that actually because it meant that there are times when he's so kind and so generous, and he really sees the world for what it is and tries to help in that world. And then there are times when he can't see what's right in front of his face. It was actually difficult that day on set because I knew the impact that was going to have on that character, and I just knew it was kind of a turning point for their relationship moving forward. So yeah, I'm excited for fans to see it, but also kind of nervous as well at the same time at the response. But yeah, it's all in good fun. Yeah, absolutely. He's things are really ramping up for Colin, and he feels like he's kind of lacking a purpose and wants to become a man. So yeah, it was really nice to explore that and kind of work out where he goes next. He's really looking for the next passion project. Oh God, I don't know. Oh, that's a really difficult one. I don't know if I have any. I guess it's I'm like big on sense of humour, so like maybe actually the big thing for me is like insensitivity, and I think I share that with Colin. Like I always gravitate to people that are sensitive souls, and I guess you never know with the show what's going to happen. So yeah, I'm definitely getting back in the gym, ready for season 3. We have no idea when it's even going to start yet, so like I'm constantly waiting to find out, chasing that day. But yeah, also we have no idea what's going to happen in the future, so I'm excited to see, and I'm sure I'll have plenty of notice, hopefully.